Yo, what's poppin' HFL community? It is your boy, Shift X Team here again, back with another podcast, man. This is our fifth podcast, and we're doing it with a duo, man. A great duo right here. We got
Yes, sir. Back to the college freshman days. Let's go.
Bro, literally, that needs a round of applause right there, man. I'm telling you,
Yes, sir.
bro. It's my boy right here, C Slick, right here, C_Slick4. Go ahead and introduce yourself. C Slick has been here, man. This is his rookie season in the HFL this year, and I know that he is going to put on a good performance this year, whatever team he's on. He's going to do his thing. Great to see what he does. So, yeah, look out for C_Slick4 this season in the HFL. He's going to do his thing, man. Heck, anything you want to tell the viewers, Cody? Your name's Cody.
Just be on the lookout, man.
Be on the lookout for my boy, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. We lit out here, man. What's new? What's new? First and foremost, we got on October 25th, we have the rookie mini camp coming up for all the upcoming players in the HFL this season. We'll be having the rookie mini camp, which will be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And it's where all the rookies come in and they basically showcase their talents to all the veterans in the league. And the veterans are the people that do the draft. So you show your talents to them, and it just shows you where you rank in the draft, like first round pick, second round pick, third round pick, etc., etc. So yeah, come to that October 25th. And then we have the HFL draft on November 5th. So HFL draft on November 5th. And we're going to be lit, bro. We're going to be lit, man. So we're going to do it. How you been, Cody? Life's been treating you good?
Yeah, pretty good, man. Just got off work.
Where you work at?
I work at Bell.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, I be getting suits on the low.
Hell yeah. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it whatsoever. Yeah, Belk is where it's at. That's a job people sleep on.
Bro, people don't like to shop at Bell because they think it's like for like old people. Bro, there is so much good stuff in there.
So, bro, tell them.
Yeah, dude, let me tell you what. We got like Calvin Klein men's jackets, bro. We got Ralph Lauren. I don't even really need to say much. I just need to go to y'all's local Bell, you know.
Bro, tell them, bro. Go to that local Belk, bro. Get your merchandise. I'm telling you, Belk is where it's at. Jesus, what y'all got 2 floors?
Mine does not, but we have like our store is huge though. It's 1 floor.
Like yeah, Belk is huge. Now tell me this, like when you be looking for stuff, like do you have to like walk across the store to like get different things? Like is that like a hassle?
Nah, so we're set up in departments. Like one corner of the store. One corner of the store is for home.
Uh-huh.
So like think of it as like picture like a square.
Mm-hmm.
Then divided into like 9 like equal squares on the inside, like a tic tac toe board. So like top left you got like men's. Then the middle you got like the greeting area, so like new stuff that's out, like holiday stuff. Or whatever season it is. And then the right square is women's. Women's, and if you go down 2, those are all women's.
Okay.
And the 2 middle ones, like the middle one and the bottom middle one, is like cosmetics, shoes, cologne, jewelry, watches and stuff.
That's right.
And then the 2 bottom left is home and lingerie.
Ooh, lingerie for my women out there.
Yes,
yeah, the main thing I go for the cologne. Like the cologne in that jewelry area, that's where I would be at. But,
dude, we got some new cologne. It's mint, bro.
What's it called again?
It's Chanel for men. I can't remember the exact name of the thing, but like Chanel's usually like a female like makeup and stuff and like nonsense.
Yeah, y'all be having some expensive cologne too, bro.
Yes, sir, dude. I just bought some Versace cologne for like $40.
God, $40, God. I mean, yeah.
But
y'all got more expensive than that.
I get compliments on it.
Oh, that's all you need. That's when you know you're doing something right. When you
Yes,
get
sir.
compliments
Dude,
on.
we got some banging ass suits over there. I mean, I don't know if you're a suit kind of guy, but
Love suits. Wore one a day.
I got this suede suit and it's burgundy, and the collar on it's black. Yeah.
Well, you said the way. Say it again. You said it was burgundy. Let me picture this.
Yeah, it's a burgundy suit, and then like the collar on it's black, and it's all suede.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir. And I got that thing for $80 with my discount.
The whole thing?
Yes, sir.
For how in the hell?
It was like triple discount, employee discount days.
Yeah.
So it turned my 20% into a 60% off.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
That man here swayed down.
That's
bro.
the only time I shop there, cause like that discount's ridiculous.
Stupid crazy. Is that a discount for everything, man?
Like they got like a bunch of like Nautica hats. I bought like a pink one the other day.
Damn. I like all the discounts like that for everything in there.
If you work there, so if you work there, you get 20% off everything in the store at any time, as long as you pay in cash or a check.
Uh-huh.
But then once a month, we get double discount days, which is a 40% off. But if you work for Belk for more than 5 years, they raise your 20% to a 30% discount.
Dang, so you got that giving whatever.
Yes, sir, dude. I'll be getting Adidas shoes and all that stuff. Some Nikes.
Bro, can you imagine? How long you been working there?
I've only been working there like 3.5, 4 months.
I feel you, bro. Yes, bro.
They moved me to the back too, though. So like every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm unpacking like new merch coming in from off the truck, lay on blocks and stuff, and rolling it out. Bro, that shit is tedious.
Bro, I bet.
I mean, but hey, I get to look at what all we got, so I know what I want to get if I see anything.
Exactly. I think that's the best part of it. That's the part that be getting slept on. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Gotta work in the back.
And bro, I get to wear whatever I want. Like I don't have to dress up like if I'm bored, like selling stuff.
Oh yeah, you
like
never
the
get
thing
that
I went in some Adidas joggers and like Gardner Webb shirt.
Hey, by the way, Cody went to Gardner Webb. I also went to Gardner Webb.
Yes, sir. I'm still at Gardner Webb. I got one more semester.
Grinded it out.
Bro, I should have graduated last semester, man.
Bro, you and Isaiah in the same boat. Isaiah's one of our other friends.
No, Isaiah's got like 3 more semesters. Isaiah's fucked.
I don't know. I've been saying, like, bro, he's still there, man. He's grinding out. I hope he gets through the whole thing.
That man's gonna be in debt for life.
Man, I hope not, bro. I hope not. We're gonna see. Hope for the best.
Because the thing is, my fiance and I, Brooklyn, she goes to Gardner Webb too, so that's just debt on both of us. Once we get married, Jesus Christ, our debt's gonna be shitty.
Bro, the debt is crazy.
We're probably gonna be paying that stuff off till we're like 40.
Bro, tell them about the debt. Like, tell people about college. Like, would you recommend college to like the average person, to a person?
Right, so
like, be honest about this.
I've got
y'all
listen
listen up.
on it. I feel like certain people need to go to college. All right. I mean, if you want to get a job like in business or like counseling or like where you just somewhere along those lines, like like physician, something like that, you need to go to college. Like you need to go to college to get like into a good business. But on the other side, if that's like not who you are, go learn a trade. I've always suggested for people to go learn a trade like welding, carpentry, auto mechanics, just anything like that, man. Like leatherworking. Like people think that's for stupid people, but I got a buddy who graduated high school with a 2.1 GPA, went to welding school in Jacksonville, Florida, got flown out to California, and is making $75,000 a year starting.
Damn, that's starting, y'all. Starting at 75,000. That means you got potential to get way more than that.
Is after 15 years with the company he's with, he'll be making around 95.
Jesus Christ. That man making bank.
Yes, sir.
Cool bang. He already.
No, my goal in life, like everybody's like, oh man, I want to make like millions and shit. Like, nah, dude, like I'd be happy like if I pass like 70,000 a year. Like that's good living. That's middle class like good living. That's like you have money and time to do like stuff that you want to do while also sustaining.
Right, it's all about sustaining. It's all about like saving your pennies. I'm learning that.
Dude, hey, if you get the chance, you need to start investing in a 401k. The sooner you start a 401k, the earlier you can retire, and the earlier you have more money in the bank. Like, my mom knew a guy. As soon as he started working, like out of high school, his job offered 401k, so he started putting a little bit of money off of his check in there every year. And after interest built up, he's a millionaire now, and he's only like 36.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said millionaire?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's only like 36 years old, and now all he does is play stocks and invest. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like a good bit of money like saved up and invest in like companies and like stocks and stuff.
Bro,
because I mean, like I've read up on the stock market. I know how it works. I know like what to do. So like, I feel like I'd be pretty good at like. I'm not saying like I'm gonna blow it out of the water. I'm just saying like I'm definitely gonna be making more money than I lose. Yeah. I feel confident in that. So once I get enough money, I'm gonna start investing, and to the point where I have like people working under me to make those investments for me with my money, where I won't have to worry about it, and I'll just be able to relax.
That's what you need.
Yeah, I've already got this planned out, man.
You gotta plan out, man. For all people in the HFL, you gotta plan your future out. You know what I'm saying? Don't just expect that your future gonna just be planned out for you by itself. You gotta make a way, bro.
I mean, if you're still like in your like early 20s and stuff, you know, like it's okay to go with the flow a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what we're learning now.
You gotta have that in the back of your mind that like, hey, you know, like adult life is real. Like you gotta pay bills and stuff.
Yeah, it's no joke. That's what I'm doing now. I'm paying bills, bro, and it's like I feel like I'm in a whirlpool right now. Like when you get out of college, you're gonna be in the whirlpool because you're leaving that little bubble shelter you're in now, this college stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're actually going to the real world now, so you're actually with the big dogs now. So I think it's natural that you're supposed to be confused, like really confused, and really trying to find yourself in the world because you gotta do that. Like me. I just came off on an audition. Now I'm doing acting now, kind of sort of, and I just had an audition today. Like I'm really trying to find myself and see what I'm good at. You feel me? So,
what you audition for?
I don't know, bro. It was these people called me. Long story short, I was at Party City yesterday. I worked at Party City, another job, and I was trying to like burn time in the bathroom by just sitting in the bathroom on my phone and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I get a call, right? And they're like, "This Marcus Abraham." I'm like, yeah. It was like, "Oh, we saw your resume and stuff. And we want to bring you in for the audition." Oh, we have an audition today, which was at 6:30 p.m. So they want to bring you in, come in, you know, dress how you want to dress, you know, be yourself and everything. Come in, we'll do the audition, see if you make it. I was like, that. So I went in today, I did my thing. It was more like I signed a role for acting, but there was a lot of models in there and stuff like that. So like we had to basically walk the runway, which was not my thing. But I have so much charisma. And the stuff I come behind, I have so much energy behind it that like I was killing that runway. I wasn't even doing it correctly. I wasn't doing like nothing correctly, but I just had so much energy that people was vibing with.
That's all that matters, man. As long as the thing is, you don't have to do anything perfect for people. All you got to do is make sure that you stay in their mind.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They pay attention to you and they think about you.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. That's my whole life right now. like that, I put that in the soul.
Like, you don't have to be the best. You just got to leave that lasting impression.
Yes, bro. Exactly. Like it's more easier. It's more really better to be a rebel than to be like someone that follows the code. You know what I'm saying? Like get things done as a rebel, but be yourself. Don't let no one take control of you. Because that's how, like Cody said, you leave a lasting impression on people when you operate like that. And it's harder than being a regular person, but at the same time you gain respect like no other. Because you're paid in your own way.
I have a serious question.
Hit me with it.
All right, Mark. You know me. I'm not racist. I don't fuck with that shit.
Nope.
But how do you feel about white people saying nigga? Like if I was to come dap you up and be like, yo, what's up, nigga?
It depends who you're around. Now, if you're around a bunch of black people, of course you on your own on this one because they take it offense. I respect white people that say like if they saying it to me personally and you my boy, like for sure, like you and me, we cool. I'm cool with it. You feel me? But if you just some random white person coming to me saying nigga, then you gonna cross the line. I gotta do something because I don't know
Oh
you.
yeah.
You feel me? It's not like I don't
I
like
feel
like
like you have to have some sort of bond with them.
exactly. Bro. My friend up in Cincinnati asked the same question. Shout out to Nick Kirkpatrick, Kirko. He was asking like, bro, can I say nigga, bro? Like, if they're doing he's like a real like white chocolate, like cool ass dude, bro.
Oh yes, sir.
Yes, bro. Like he got a whole arm tatted sleeve, bro. On his arm, he got a whole leg tat sleeve. He got one of the nicest designs I've ever seen, bro. Real ass.
Yo, I'm about to get another tattoo for real.
Telling you, bro. But he said the same thing. He was like, "Can I say nigga?" And I was like, "Yeah, you can say it." I was like, "I'm cool with you saying, just don't say it around there to certain people." And he's actually been bold enough to actually say nigga in front of like a group of people. Like he judges. He knows how to judge who he's around, how to say it.
Yeah.
I got no problem with it, bro. But if you're just saying, if you say it around a bunch of black people, there could be controversy. You feel me? I mean, that's the kind of water you step on. That's the type of environment you put yourself in. But me personally, I have no problem with it if you got a bond. No problem whatsoever.
Yeah, because I feel like I refer to you as nigga too.
Yeah.
Like, just like hey, that's my nigga Marcus.
Yeah. It's really just like a worldwide thing. Like, just it's just something that people say. But like, you just gotta get respect for it. That's all.
I feel like in today's world though, like, there's so much scrutiny over it that like, it's just causing like the black and white community to just, I don't know, man, like clash.
Yeah. I don't know what's really behind it. I've gotten that question. Like, I just say my opinion on it. I really don't care as long as we cool with each other. But don't if you a random white person, bro, you could get like beat up for saying that was perfect from me to you. Like I'll beat you.
Get fucking aired.
Yes, bro, quick. Like before you even see it, you be on the ground, blacked out somewhere. Be like, what the fuck is that? But like, if you cool, hell yeah, I'm definitely down with it all the way. Man, how'd your Green Bay Packers do this weekend?
Bro, don't even talk to me about that shit. Don't even fucking talk to me about that shit.
Y'all did that bad?
Heated, bro. That was the shittiest game I've seen in my life.
Who'd y'all play?
We played fucking Eagles.
Ooh. What was the score?
It was. Get my trusty Green Bay app.
You got the Green Bay app. That's a true fan right there, bro. Got the whole Green Bay app, bro. Who you know got their team app, bro? I don't even got the Steelers app. That's a true fan right there, bro. A whole true.
We lost. Let me see my schedule. We lost 27-34.
27 what? We broke out a little
34.
bit. 34. Dang.
Bro, but like, come on, man. That was the shittiest like calls that I've seen in an NFL game in a long time.
Were they like fourth quarter calls? Like really like?
Dude, yes. Like there was so much pass interference going on, like on both sides. I'm not being like biased, like like maybe excuses. Like they weren't calling it for anything. But it seemed like there was kind of like at the times that they did call it didn't benefit the Packers.
Damn. Where it be
But
like
hey,
that.
we about to play the fucking Cowboys. We about to fucking smack Prescott up and his fucking Ezekiel Elliott. Fuck that bitch.
Heck yeah. The Cowboys, I don't know their record, but go ahead and show them that deed. I'm not really a Cowboys fan. My parents are though.
I hate the Cowboys.
I don't like them
either. Cowboys.
Brooke like the Cowboys? Brooke is
yeah,
a fan.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, bump that.
Hate the Cowboys.
Y'all about to beat each other's neck. Yeah, bro. Patriots are crazy too. The Patriots. Oh.
I tell you right now, the Patriots ain't gonna start losing until Bill Belichick is in there. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady." No, the fuck, it's not. It's Belichick.
Yeah, it's Bill.
Fucking Belichick. That motherfucker is an amazing coach.
He really is.
Tom Brady should get out of the league.
Yeah, Tom Brady is a good leader.
Fuck him. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. I honestly feel like I ain't gonna talk bad about Tom Brady, bro. But hey, respect to Tom. I'll give him his respect because I've seen that man literally work down the whole field on the defense.
He's just slow as fuck, though.
I would too. I mean, that man been playing for how many years?
Dude, when he was in his prime, bro, he was not fast.
Bro,
He's so slow.
bro, so slow. I think he put on Instagram. He was like, "I won't retire until I get over 1,000 yards rushing."
Bro, what is his rushing yard?
I think he like maybe bro, I don't even know. He put on Instagram and like he was doing.
Hold on.
Bro, look it up. He was doing the whole on Instagram. He was doing the whole like sprinting like drills and stuff. When he put that as a caption, he's like, "Won't retire till I hit over 1,000 yards rushing." He was running so slow on the beach. I was like, Tom, bro, oh my god.
Yo, you know how many rushing yards he's got this season?
How many?
-3.
-3 rushing yards, Tom Brady.
He's got -3 this year.
Bro, bro, how, bro? You can't get over -3 yards. That man got sacked 3, bro. He ain't step outside the pocket. That man's been in the pocket since the season began. That man has not ran whatsoever. I mean, y'all look it up on YouTube. Look up Tom Brady getting hit, bro. Back in his,
he's got more than 1,000 rushing yards. Is what I'm saying.
He got it now. Okay, it might be his last year. Thank God. I hope so.
I've been calling this from the beginning of the season. This is gonna be his last year, anyways. I think so.
I believe so too. Did Gronk come back?
I don't know.
I think Gronk came back for this season. Surprisingly, that man messed up too.
Gronk's a beast of a man.
He's a beast of a man. It's crazy. I don't know how his body still works.
He was on Ridiculousness. You know Rob Dyrdek show, like where they show their funny shit. Dude, Gronk was on there, and they were showing this video like some dude got like it was like a helmet cam from somebody on a motorcycle, and this dude in the car got out behind him and punched him like in the face, like mask.
Mm-hmm.
And Gronk was like, he's like, man, I'll just wait for the day somebody come up and punch me just so like I can beat their ass and be like, oh, it was self defense. Rob Dyrdek's like, nobody is coming up to you with your 6'5" ass and gonna hit you.
Bro, I'm telling you, big people look forward to
built like
that.
a brick house.
We really look forward to that, bro. Like big people look forward to someone just coming, especially if you like a big dude with physique, like you're a big athletic person. We waiting for somebody just to recklessly come up and try to punch us and try to start beef with us because we are tearing you apart. We cannot wait. I feel Gronk.
Oh, I'm always down for a fight. I don't care what size you are. Like I'll fight anybody.
Me too. Sometimes I walk up into buildings just waiting to fight. Like, I just walk up into buildings with the fighting attitude in my head. Like I wish someone would just bump up into me, bro. You getting a hard shove back.
Bro, I'll kick somebody in the mouth.
Bro, what?
I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like a lot of people nowadays are ready to fight. We haven't had a lot of fights nowadays. Like people don't be fighting like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like back in our day when we was younger. Like say like we was in high school or something like that.
Oh
yeah,
people fighting like for real.
Crazy. You remember?
Now people are using weapons. That's what it is. Everybody's afraid of getting shot or getting stabbed.
Man, exactly, bro. What? We so soft as a nation. Back then we had them. Remember them Twitter? I don't know if you remember. Like on Twitter they have like them 30-second fights.
Oh yeah.
Boy, be on. I'll watch. Bro, don't let me just sit down. I'll watch all them videos for about 30 minutes, bro. Don't even care. It'd be so entertaining. So many fighting styles out there.
Oh yeah. Have you ever took any official fighting classes?
I have not. I want to take martial arts. I really want to take martial arts.
Well, see, what kind of martial arts?
I don't know. I know there was different kinds of.
So like, when I fought MMA, I focused on kickboxing.
Maybe kickboxing. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
How high can you get your legs up there? Like, are you like?
Yeah, I'm working on my flexibility. I'm also trying to train for track and field, so slowly getting back into it. But I know flexibility is one I really need to work on. But yeah.
I fought MMA for like 10 years.
Wow, bro, I need to learn from you. Why you ain't tell nobody?
I mean, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it because everybody's like, as soon as I do, like everybody's like, yo, I bet I could take you, yada yada, and then I was like I don't care, man. Like, I mean, think what you want. I really don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna go out looking for a fucking fight. So like,
yeah, I feel that.
I mean, if it was to go down, like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to hurt you. Bro. I'm not trying to make you look stupid. I'm trying to hurt you. That's anytime you're gonna fight with me. Like, whenever I would get into the octagon, bro, like, I'm not trying to win over the crowd or like win the judges over. I'm in there, and the only thought in my mind is that I'm gonna hurt fuck in front of me.
Bro, I love that mindset. That's how it's got to be. If it's any
Like,
other way, you portray
I
as being
want
a
him
bitch.
to feel pain. Like, I want him to not be able to move by the time I'm done.
Yes, bro. And I don't know if it's you or not, but I feel like if you try to hurt someone, like you want to get the message across that you don't want to mess with me ever again. Like you want to think about 3 times before you try to do this again. Because
I got one fight in high school, and then after that, nobody fucked with me, like ever.
You must have fucked him up.
Well, it was like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he got a few good licks in, but then like, I squared off, like did like a, kind of like a hand plant, but without the hand plant. It's like a 360 head kick.
God damn.
Knocked his ass out, bro.
Oh,
I mean, I'm serious. I'm not trying to like brag on myself, but like, I mean, like I just don't like. I'm not gonna try to confront people. Like I will confront you on your bullshit, but like I'm not gonna go out looking for a fight. I'm not gonna be a fucking dick. Okay. If anything were to happen, like I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, as you should be. Stay ready and gotta get ready. Tell me.
I told you, like, I know I'd probably like. I say like I'll fight anybody. Like if The Rock was to come up and like do something like Brooklyn or something like that, I'd fucking fight his ass. Like I'm not saying I would win, but like I just I don't care who you are. Like you're not gonna do wrong by me or people that I love without some repercussions.
Heck yeah. And they teach y'all different stuff in martial arts that they don't teach the other people in the world. Like just by
the thing is, like you got street fighters that go into MMA and like destroy, but like at the same time, if you were to hone that street fighting ability and then turn it into something technical and tactical, you're gonna be like that's what Conor McGregor did. And you saw what happened with his ring. Like they called him the one punch death man, dude. He's fucking
knocking people out
like a jab. Like people don't get knocked out with jabs. He would be knocking people out with jabs.
It's crazy. Cause like if you hit him on the nose, like ain't that basically the spot? Like you hit someone hard on the nose, like they basically don't.
Or like the bridge right between the eyes, so you can knock somebody out.
Hell yeah, I feel that right now. That's a lot of pain right there, bro. I'm telling you, they train y'all differently. That's why I respect martial arts because like when y'all come into the real world, whatever y'all do, y'all got that mentality to be able to do it, bro. I'm telling you.
And like the thing is, when it like some of my like gym partners that like I would train with and spar with and stuff, like we were being taught the exact same lessons, but every single one of our fighting styles was completely different. Like completely different. Like the way we went about it and the way we attacked it, it was just
that's real.
Like everybody has their own flair that they do. Like whenever I fight, like I wouldn't say I'm like silly, but like it's like goofy how I like look, cause like I don't look like I'm like gonna. I don't know, like I don't look like I'm gonna block you or like I'm gonna.
But you're just so ahead of the game
like,
that you know what's going. You're so confident. That's why you like that. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Like you're ready for it.
Like I've always said that like one of my tactics is like deception. So like if I hold my hands down, I've trained myself to where like I can throw a punch with my hands down, like from like down low, I can throw a punch and it still connects, like because you think I'm just staying open.
Yeah.
To the point where like, because I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't like super aggressive in MMA. Like I wasn't like full on attack the whole time. Like I was a counter kind of person. Like I wait for you to throw a punch, maybe eat it, so I could get a good hit on you or something.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I would always wait for somebody to mess up, and then I would capitalize on it.
I feel you. That's the way to go, man. You do have a different style. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I know anyone with that type of style. It's not just like ready for it, but they're ready for it. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think I'm the same way. Like not in just martial arts, but in life, kind of general. Like I portray like I'm not ready, just because like I just don't want to show you that I'm ready, because I'm just like I'm trying to save my energy. But just know I'm ready. Like I'm ready for everything. Like I already got everything planned out.
I'm also I'm about to add to my mixed martial arts. I called the Headhunters Boxing Gym here in Bowling Springs. I'm about to start taking lessons there and just like straight up boxing. Get some work in.
Heck yeah, get some work in for real. Man, shout out to my boy Austin Edwards. He was in martial arts. He's a black belt and he like jumps. He's a high jumper for Cincinnati, University of Cincinnati. And that man just has a whole different mentality. Like he's the same as us. Like he plays around with us. He's a normal human being. But dang, bro, it's like when he competes, bro, he is unstoppable, bro. And you feel his energy, bro. And I'm like, bro, they teaching him something in martial arts that is like they just help him out in life. And it could be the most simplest thing, which I definitely believe it is. It's got to be simple because martial arts happens way too quick to be thinking too much. You can't think too much during that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like a certain mindset that those people get them into, and that's what I want to be into because I want to be in that mindset. You feel me? Like,
I'm not even gonna lie. Like when the thing about fighting MMA,
mm-hmm.
it's habitual. Like yeah, I think about what I can do, like what I'm gonna do, but like you never know what the other person's gonna do, so you gotta rely on your instincts, like your muscle memory.
That's it right there.
You gotta know what you're doing before you even know if you're gonna have to use what you know.
Wow, you see a hell of steps ahead of the game.
So basically, you just gotta keep your head on a swivel and just be ready for anything.
I feel you.
I mean, I'm not trying to like bust myself up, like, cause like I mean, I lost a good bit. I mean, I won a good bit too. Like, that's just how it goes, you know.
That's real stuff right there, man. Dang.
I remember one dude, man. He kicked me so hard in the fucking head. Bro, I swear to God, I felt like I got hit by a damn sledgehammer.
He knocked you out?
He fucking knocked my shit out, bro.
Oh my God. Did you feel like you just felt the hit and then you just hit the ground?
Like, all I saw was like his signal and then I woke up on the ground.
Damn. Oh yeah, he cleaned it. He hit the sweet spot.
Cause like, bro, it was like third round and like we were both gassed as shit. So it's like, alright, so this is gonna be a stand-up game. Me and him we're just gonna be fucking throwing punches cause like we're both fucking tired. This motherfucker comes around with a kick and just rocks my shit because I was not expecting it at all. Cause you think the late rounds like that, people don't be throwing their best stuff. They be trying to box it out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Get out of nowhere. No one was expecting that. That's crazy. Oh, guys, make sure HFL, man, we're looking for a good bit of commentators. We're actually looking for a lot of commentators. If you want to get into commentating, start with the HFL. I know a lot of you guys in the HFL community have aspirations of, being a commentator on ESPN, Fox News, all those big time shows, man. Might as well go ahead and get your practice in now with the HFL, man. We're accepting you guys for free. So, please, if you're a commentator or you want to be a future commentator and you have Xbox and you have Halo 5, man, hit our line, but we'll be happy to have you, man. And we'll get a lot of exposure as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I've been thinking about that. Like, I was like, because I get married in a year, so like, if for some reason, because when people get married, like, they don't really play video games that often anymore.
Thank you. Congratulations, brother.
Like, if I don't have the time to play, like, I can commentate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bet. We could definitely do that. Heck yeah. See Slick in there. It's gonna be lit too.
I mean, I know football. I know Halo.
Exactly.
I know how to talk.
And that's the main thing. You just gotta know Halo, the Halo football. Once you learn Halo football, everything else is easy. It's cream and butter.
Yeah.
It's real easy. Speaking of Halo, the football, bro, you gotta check out our stadiums, bro. We have made like 4 stadiums, bro. We got the HFL stadium, which is the the practice facility, the indoor practice facility. Remember that one? The golden black field. So this is the stadium version of that. So it's like a gold field with black stands, black and gold press box. Like it's like a memorial stadium, but it's the HFL stadium.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
So whenever like we get the teams developed, what will the teams make their own stadiums?
Supposedly, but this year it's been different. We just go with the flow with the
like
stadium.
Home field kind of.
Yeah, that's what teams supposed to be doing. But like this year, people decided to make stadiums early. Like I didn't tell no one to make these stadiums. Like people just started making stadiums. So like we have stadiums for teams. Like, but you're supposed to make your own stadium, which we may go ahead and do for a week. Because once we have the November 5th, which is the draft, we have a whole week before the first game is. So I might go ahead and make that a priority for each team to build their own stadium.
Yeah.
But because that'll be lit. That'll show some team bonding. and all that stuff all together. But, yeah, man, they got this dude was shoot. These stadiums, I'm telling you, we got four. We got the Angel Stadium, we got HFL Stadium, we got Mount. What's the city that was underground?
Atlantis.
Yeah, we got the stadium Mount City of Atlantis, and it's literally underwater. It's literally underwater and underwater. That one, Angel Stadium, and then we got it's like we call it Border Stadium, okay, and it's not racist. I ain't gonna say who made the stadium, but the stadium is really nice. It's the Mexicans versus the U.S. You feel me? It's called Border Stadium. We're not racist over here.
Oh God.
I know.
Oh God.
He made it.
What's up, boys?
I ain't
Am
make
I
it.
late to the party?
Who was this?
Yeah, it's Spec Alpha, your sponsor.
Oh, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? Hold on, give me a second. It's like it's Mexicans, U.S. Like we're not racist here in the HFL. I don't know I don't know why he made it like that, but the map is really nice. So it's like bumpy.
So like, I was thinking about making one and then like just saving it until I got on a team and then like handing it off to the team.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what are the dimensions of the field that you need?
You need 3 long floors. The biggest floors they got, like the biggest floors that Halo 5 provides. Like it's
shit.
Yeah, like if you went on there, you go to structure, then you go to floor, then you go to like 256. 256 is like the biggest floor they have, and you'll make 3 of those. That's the field right there. That's a straight field right there. Then you can just build around it. You can also change the field colors, and that's a blessing. You feel me? Because back in Halo, back in Halo Reach, you could only use a grid, which was like all blue, or you use walls. And walls will take up a lot of time, and you also need walls to build.
You can change the color of the walls, but it only changes like the lights on the sides.
On what game?
On Halo Reach.
Yeah, on Halo Reach, yeah.
Like the coloring on Halo Reach was like weird, because like it wasn't the whole item that got colored; it was like little parts of it. Yeah,
exactly. And it was only 2 lights. Like you
can't. I used to make so much shit in Halo Reach, though. Like that's where I was like, I didn't even play online that much anymore after I started forging.
For real.
Like I made so many forge maps. One of them got on one of Rooster Teeth's map creation things.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was my D-Day mapping game mode, like like D-Day, like storming the beach stuff.
Oh, that was your map?
So basically it was like there was like these 3 boats where like a team of 6 with the Americans, they were green. So they would start in these boats, and the ramp would appear for 30 seconds. So there were like 3 or 4 like Germans up on a bunker, kinda. And it was like the Americans, their health was like super low. Like if you got headshot, you were done.
It was like SWAT.
And all the Americans had were assault rifles, but there were like DMRs around the map that you could find like. But it was super open, and respawns were unlimited for the Americans. While if one of the Nazis got killed, like they were done until the end of the round. So the Americans had to get up into the base, and there were like multiple ways to climb that bunker and stuff. And you had to plant the bomb to win the round.
Wow.
Bro, it was so fun.
Bro.
I remember having like 20 people on that shit one time. It was so fun.
We gotta run it back when we get back on Reach.
Yo, I used to make like a lot of zombie maps too.
Some affection maps.
Yeah, I made one like it was like the Titanic, like 2 halves of the ship kind of like tilted up and stuff with like rooms all in them.
Am I late to the party, boys?
I had some creative ideas back in the day, bro.
Heck yeah. Yeah, man, it's my boy Spec. He just joined into the talk, man. Welcome to the Spec. Yeah, you're talking about Reach. We really getting deep into this. So just follow along with us. We're gonna get you in here for sure.
I'm sorry, I'm late. That's all I gotta say.
You're good, bro. You're good. Wait, hey Cody, you ever built like You built like a duck hunt map?
Yeah.
Boy, that was a game right there.
I liked making roller coaster maps too.
Ooh, yeah. You a big fan of those racing maps too. I saw on Halo 5. You
Yes,
be
sir.
always playing them
Yes,
games.
sir.
Racing maps. It's lit.
I made one that stretched all the way across Forza one time.
Jesus Christ, you used a mod.
I had a modded lobby where I could use as many items as I wanted to.
Oh.
Dude, I took that shit seriously, bro. And if somebody came in and like fucked my shit up, bro, like they were getting like the Van Hammer, maybe a friend.
Oh wait, you invited people when you were forging?
Yeah, I had a few friends help me sometimes.
Hell no,
or like
you
to
wouldn't
test
know.
it out or something or like say like if they were driving, they hit a jump or something, I would like sit there with like a pad or something, make sure I could see where they landed.
Heck yeah.
Make it like land clean and whatnot.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool. I just don't trust no one that I forge with. Like if I'm forging a map, bro, if I don't know
let's get into a fucking forge session, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about to get to. Like you really about to like Halo 5 forging because it's about 2
like,
times better than me.
I'm serious as fuck about forging. Like if you mess up my creation, bro, I get pissed.
Oh, bro, I don't even let you mess up my creation. You'll get kicked before you even see the map. Like if I see you join kick, you out. You're not joining like the party. You're not joining, bro. Go join something else. I'm trying to forge something right now. And I don't have time for mess ups. I ain't got time for you to, I didn't mean to do this, or I didn't mean to do that. I don't feel like I don't have time for you to spawn the stuff in. I've been through the whole thing, but you feel me? That's why I'm that way. So it's like, I don't trust nobody when I'm forging.
You want to hop on now and start forging some shit?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down. I'm always down to forge something. I'm telling you, because look, this is the thing. Like, it's very technical. Halo 5 is very technical when you forge. It's very technical. It's way technical than Halo Reach.
I feel like I haven't forged, because I haven't forged since Halo Reach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like it's gonna be so different.
Bro, forget all them tactics that you learned in Halo Reach. Like Halo 5 is totally different, and it seems harder, but once you get the gist of it, you're gonna like it. Like when you first do it, you're not gonna mess with it. Like you're not gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you're gonna get in the game, and you're gonna be like, bro, you're gonna be trying to put stuff where they're supposed to be, but you're gonna be like, bro, it's too technical, and you're gonna annoy yourself. You're gonna make yourself mad. You're gonna get frustrated. You're not gonna play it for a little bit. Then you're gonna come back to it. And then you're going to start being like, okay, I understand where this goes, and looking up tutorials on YouTube, whatever. But once you get the gist of it, bro, Jesus Christ. All the stuff they got on there. Shout out to 343 in the street on the
really fucked with?
That went hard, bro. Say what?
You know what other game mode I really fucked with?
Wait, hold on. Let's get Spec shooing real quick. What's up, Spec? This is our sponsor right here, man. Spec Alpha right here, baby. He just came out with some shirts recently, some merch. That he just came out with. Fire as fuck, man. Y'all go get that. It's on Instagram page. It's on his Instagram page as well. And you want to say anything to the viewers real quick?
I think he lagged out. I don't think he's in here anymore.
Oh, okay. But what game type you talking about?
Demolition Derby, where you gotta knock the other Warhogs off.
Oh yeah, bumper cars.
Yeah, dude, and like shit would like be like spawning in the map every so often.
Yes. That was the game. That was my game. Paintball was fun.
Oh, paintball's always fun.
Paintball is lit. Paintball, duck hunt. Oh, you forgetting the OG, bro. The OG.
What?
Freaking the jail.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, and teacher. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Don't let me play teacher.
Cops and robbers.
Cops and robbers. Yes, that's what it was. Cops and robbers. Oh. Cops and robbers. Boy, what be lit out there. Oh, bro, no, teacher to me was fun. If you get like a team of 5 people and y'all be in the same party, bro, you will play teacher like for a good about 2 hours. Yeah. At least an hour. You're gonna be having so much fun, bro. It's just like off the personality and off the chemistry and energy. It's like
I'm trying to find like a map set where like that's got a good like background area. Right now, I'm looking through these maps. Ooh, Glacier. That might be the one.
Glacier's good. Oh, also, guess what you can do on Halo 5, bro?
What?
You can spawn in freaking climate weather, bro.
Really?
Bro, rain, snow, fog, all that. You can change the
I'm
sunlight.
thinking Glacier, bro. I'm really thinking Glacier.
Do Glacier, bro. You're going to really get it deep. It's
I
deep, bro.
already know the name of the map. I already know what I'm saying.
Hey, is it under wraps? Can we know?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be Mount Olympus, boy.
That's a good name. Ooh, Well, that's a powerful name, Mount Olympus Stadium. Right
Mount
there.
Olympus.
Whoever's on Cody's team this year, bro, get ready for Mount Olympus, bro. Y'all better defend that stadium. That stadium sounds like it's respect. It has to have its own respect. Like we playing that Mount Olympus
Stadium. Are you on right now?
Today. I'm on right now. Yeah.
Yo, I'm about to invite you to the sport, Matt. Then.
Invite me to it real quick. This is what we do, guys, man. This is what we do, bro. We get on Forge and we just be chilling. We really just be chilling, bro. Be gelling. But and also thanks for everyone that like wanted to help out with making the logos for the HFL. We really appreciate all the people that were willing to do that. We ended up finding our dude, Orbital. I can't remember his whole name right now, but he ended up making the logo we got now. And he made a bunch of them, but we all decided that we wanted the logo that we have on our channel. But he made like eight different nice ass logos, bro. They're related to the HFL, and it's crazy how you did it, man.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a pretty big area. Not even gonna lie. How do I move faster?
I think you press Y and then you go to. I think you click the first option and then you go to like. I think. Shoot. I think it's the first. You press Y, click the first thing, or you press B, click the first thing. It's the options, and then you change it. I'm going. I'll see.
How do I delete stuff? How do I delete stuff?
Press the left on the D-pad, and you can group delete things if you like hold the right bumper and you like click all the stuff you want to delete, the right bumper, and you click everything you want to delete, and then once you click everything, then press left on the D-pad, so you can delete everything as a group.
Oh, help me delete this shit.
Yeah, I got you. Sorry guys, we in Forge right now, man. We really out here building. This is what we do, man. And then you press left on the D-pad.
How do I go up? Oh.
Yeah. It's a little technical. I'm gonna let you know. You gotta get used to it. But it's fun once you get it.
It's a lot more different than
Reach. As I told you, just forget everything about Reach. I forget everything about Reach as far as forging. It's totally different. Theater mode is different too, man.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Also, guys, we're looking for sponsors. Looking for some sponsors for the HFL. We had a couple, but like we really not. We want to gel with our sponsors. Like we want to gel with you guys as friends, not as just like another company. You know what I'm saying? Like because that's just how we do it in the HFL. It's all about genuine love. It's all about one love. That's how we operate. So we're looking for sponsors, man. If you guys are looking for someone that what I'm saying will advertise whatever you guys want, and you guys advertise whatever we want. As long as we get paid for it in some way or get a lot of merch for really cheap prices. Man, we got y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not really technical to deal with, but you know what I'm saying? We just want what we deserve. So heck yeah, bro. We out here, man. So, I also been wondering, I wonder how much these maps would cost if you sold them.
Oh.
Because these maps are like one of a kind. Like ain't nobody building maps like we be building. You know what I'm saying? And we build them all differently. I feel like if we sold all of our Halo football maps, we'll make a fortune. At least sometime.
Alright, we gotta find the right place to do this on this map. I'm thinking.
Wait till y'all see this map. Y'all seen this live in the cover. This is gonna be a real map in our 7th season. So y'all look out for this map.
You see where I'm at? You see where I'm at?
I don't see it at all.
Right here.
In front of me? Shooting me.
Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Here, hold on. What team you on? Blue?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, can you see me now?
There's blue.
You see my tag?
I'm looking. Don't slow mo.
I'm coming from the mountain.
Oh, you up there?
Alright, so
I'm
thinking like, okay, I got two ideas. Either one like right here, and then like an open top stadium so you can see the mountain background, or either like over here you see where like the glacier turned like light blue, like that Carolina blue.
Yeah.
Either that like right there.
Ooh, so I like that first idea really.
This one right here. Okay.
Yeah, because that's a good view.
Stadium.
That's a sexy view right there, bro. Yeah. So this how you would do it. I'm about to spawn these walls.
How do I
Press Y, go down to structure, go to floors, and go down to 256.
Oh, okay, okay.
And you pick it up with the analog stick left.
Pick it up with what?
So you can move it with the left analog stick. You lift it up with B, lower it with A.
It's not even let me. Wait. How do I pick it up again?
Hold if you don't hold it, hold the right bumper. Click the right bumper to click. Yep.